Welcome to another episode of Casual Citizen, where we keep it casual in the verse. My name's Steven. I'll be keeping it casual with you today. So, in this episode, Wave 1 of the PTU has just gone live for 4.4. So I thought, let's head over to Nick's and see what it has to offer. So let's load on up and head on out. Alright, so we're situated here in the Drake Corsair. So we're going to head over to Nick's. We're definitely going to check out Levski. And then after we do a little tour of that, we're going to head around and see some of the different mission types that you can expect when you get hands on it in a few weeks. Alright, so let's head on out. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, we have arrived. So let's head on over to the jump point. All right, we have arrived in Nick's. So let's set a waypoint. Here they are: Pyro Gateway, Stanton Gateway, and Levski. Here we go. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Alright, while we're waiting for this jump to play out, here's a clip from my first jump from Stanton Gateway to Levski. Let's see what happened. Did you guys see that? I saw him in the flesh. The one and only Foxy Loxy. Epic. Alright, we have arrived. So it does put us out pretty far. So, let's begin the journey. A little forewarning here. Even with a 5090, the frame rate here is trash. I'll show you in a moment. Everyone's landed. So let's just come in here and see how many ships are landed around here. Good number. And this is really why you can expect your frame rate to be not casual. It is nice though, seeing everyone just parked around here. All different kinds of ships. Alright, let's get ourselves a hangar and head on inside. So, yeah, we used a good amount of fuel. Not all of it. The Drake Corsair can get here in one piece. So, let's go for a little walking tour. First thing you'll notice is that the doorway is not there. It's right here. Oops.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
All right. Let's put that away. Oh, we're in the medium hangar. All right, let's go up and call our ships. So you will see here that, oh, that's not good. Well then. Alright, that's a little shortcut for you. That's the first time it's happened. Alright, let me come over here and call my ships and then we'll go for a little walking tour. Alright, well, the game crashed. So here's the loading screen if you want to see that. Okay. So let's come in here. So when you come in into the central area here, it's kind of nice. And then you'll see that there are 2 elevators and a hospital. The one on the right here is going down. And the one on the left here is going up. And so we want to go down. Cargo services, security checkpoint. There's a ship shop. Actually, you know what? Let's find the ship shop first. I want to show you guys that. So I'll find that and we'll see you in a second. Alright, so to get to the ship shop, you have to take the elevator. The same elevators that you take down to get down to your hangar. So let's come on in here and have a look. Oh, so they got weapons over here. Some nice stuff. Looks pretty sweet. They have the terminals there. Let's see what they got for sale. Alright, we got a Starfare, Freelancers, Rocks, Cutter, Gladius, Terrapins are always good, Geos, Mustangs, ooh, A2s, oh my god, the Reclaimer, there it is. And the good old Constellation Tourists. So, they got a variety of ships. We won't walk through here, but they have a wide variety of ships on display, which I really like. Most places don't have this many on display. It's nice. So I definitely recommend coming over here and checking it out when you get here. Alright, let's head back. Alright, so let's go downstairs to level 2. Check it out.
On us. And you know why? Because
guys, this says down, but we just went up. Alright, well, here's the airlock. Cargo service, let's have a look around. Commodity shop.
No point even thinking about it. I'd sooner
Ooh, Correndo. Buy some items here.
There it goes, I guess.
And here's the airlock.
I was having a drink in the same.
Can we just jump off? Yes, we can. Oh, go ahead. This frame rate. That's cool. So you can just float in the space here. That's actually really cool. Alright, let me head back. And just in case I'm going to do this in first person. Don't want to come in too high. Ooh, hi there. Alright, let's go back inside. Alright, we'll see you at level 2. Alright, change our mind. We're at level 3. The refinery, ore sales, supplies, and control room. Let's have a quick look around. The frame rate's good down here. It's because no one's down here. Alright, you can get all your mining, all of your mining needs here. They got everything. And here's where you can sell up. Actually, is this where you refine? Let's just see here. Okay, yeah. Alright, here we are at level 2. The Grand Barter. So let's come on in and check it out. Let's go upstairs here first.
That doesn't mean there's room for them here. Coming right up.
Alright, weapon shop. Here. I'm not going to go through everything, but seems like they have pretty standard fare here.
I'd sooner cut off my own arm than deal with a member of the unit.
Cafe. Ooh. Lots of interesting characters in here. I wonder what's down there. Oh. Thank goodness we went down here. Armor shop. Sweet. Okay. It's pretty sweet in here. Again, I don't think there's anything new here. Pretty standard affair. But if you're in need of some armor in a pinch. Got some food stalls. Noodles. Got some floral here. Laying roots. What do they got for sale here? Huh. Interesting. That's cool. Beer. Drinks. Wear and tear. Oh, this is important. We need to come in here. Hold on, there's one thing I need to buy.
Alright, sending it over.
So you know.
Need to buy it. Bada bing, bada boom. Gotta get my... Oh, it's not gonna show up. Alright, here it is. The Levski t-shirt. Stronger together. Gotta get it. Bye. But hold on, that's not the actual shirt that I wanted. There was another one. Why is everyone here? What's this? What's going on here? I'll come back to you guys in a second. But oh wait, no. I do know what this is. Oh my god. This is a big deal. We'll be polite. Alright, here we go. There it is. Big Bear's t-shirt. The big noodles. Bye. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Big Bear's noodles. Oh, I didn't need to wait in line for that. Oh well. Alright. I think that's about it for what's around here. There's probably a few more things, but let's head on out and get ourselves some contracts and see what Nix has to offer in terms of activities. So see you in the hangar. Alright, so there are a bunch of contracts here. That's Wicklow. There are some mercenary contracts. I've already done a few of them and unlocked some higher level ones. There is cargo hauling. Actually, these are interstellar missions between systems. There are bounty hunter missions. There are delivery missions, and there's an investigation one. So let's start with this investigation one. See how it goes. All right, we'll see you outside. Let's just get past this giant space rock here. Yes, quantum jumping is very rough from Levski. But once you're out of there, everything is smooth sailing. So we'll see you over there. And here we are. Let's come on in here. This is pretty insane. I don't know if there's gonna be... Actually, I have not... Oh, okay, here it is. Let's just do this nice and wide so you guys can take it all in. Oh, geez. It's very sick. Really sick. Gotta love the lighting here. Alright. So... Oh, is that the body right there? Alright, there's the body right there. Okay. Let's turn on the lights. Okay. So let's go check it out. Alright, so let's go get this body. Okay. Interesting. Search. Oh, interesting. That's not creepy at all. Alright, now let's just look. That was the first time I did that kind of contract. Okay, now it says combat likely. Let's do one more. Let's see how it goes. Alright, this is the only problem. Everything is really far away. Alright, we'll see you over there. Takes a second to load these rocks in, let me tell you what. Okay, it takes 20 seconds to load these rocks in. Nice. There's so many of them. What do we have here? Okay, we got a prospector. Prospecting. Man, these default weapons, let me tell you what.
Congratulations.
Whoa. Okay. Is there another ship? Whoa, there's another one. All right.
Congratulations. Target is destroyed.
All right. Hopefully that's it. Let's come and try and find this missing person. Okay, that's kind of cool. I like this. It's a fun little thing to do. You just come on out here, check out the sights. I don't see a body though. Alright, well. Do you see a body? I don't see one. Alright, well, let's head on out. Let's see if we can find a body. Here's a body. Let's see if we can find another one. Let's come in here. There's nothing here. Oh no. There's nothing here either. That's not good. It's just freaky. That's what that is. Oh. Did we find our first glitch here? Let's see. Well, you know. Alright, well, that first one was pretty obvious. And this one? Guy doesn't seem to be here. It's kind of cool. Alright, well. Looks like Buddy's gone. I'm sure they'll have that fixed before they release it to the live servers. Alright, let's abandon that mission and let's head back. Let's do something different. Alright, contracts. Yeah, Leon's not there. Abandoned. Okay, what else we got here? Let's do one bounty hunter mission. Yeah. Let's just see what they got. Ooh, this one's closer. So we'll see you over there. All right, here we are. 34 kilometers, jeez. Oh, I guess, yeah. Yeah, for a bounty hunter mission, that's normal, right? All right, here we go. Oh. All right, once again, the game crashed. Extra casual. Well, forcing you to take a break, you know. Oh, wow. Escape. Great. All right. Oh, 46 kilometers. Okay. All right. We'll see you over there. All right. This could be a little bit of a challenge. Let's see. Guess not. Okay. That was a bounty contract in the bag. Alright, let's do one of these delivery missions to Levski. Yeah, let's do that. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right. Let's pick up the package. All right, so there's another shipwreck here. But this time, there should be a package on board somewhere. There we go. It's got Misk Starfarer. Alright, let's park it. And head on in. Pretty nice out here. It's freaking insane. It's a lot of rocks. It's pretty casual, I guess. Alright. I think the missing persons needs this marker. Alright. Let's bring this package on board. All right, we got our 2 packages. Let's head over back to Levski. We'll see you in a moment. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's see this performance. We're getting 120 FPS. The server FPS is 6.5. Oh, it's far away. Okay. Alright. Let's see what happens as we get closer. I'm going to leave this up. I didn't want to ruin the vibe the first time, you know? Alright, this time we're going to go to the top because... yeah. No, we're still getting a decent frame rate right now. 60s. Nope. 45. No. Alright, quantum's off. Oh my god. 12, 13. Oh, it's coming up as we slow down a little bit. 23. Oh, 23 glorious frames per second. I do wonder if I dropped the graphical settings down to like medium, if that would make a difference or not. It might. Everything is set to ultra, including the clouds. It's also 2 Polaris. Is that an Idris? Yeah, it's an Idris. That's not a Polaris. Alright, well, we're sitting at 1920 here. So, it says to drop the package off right here. Let me just show you. Oh. Alright, it says this room right here. So you would assume that would mean...
bring you in, and the flight path's clear. Go ahead. And launch. All set.
Oh, hangar queue. Anyway, you would assume that would mean in your hangar. So we'll find out in a second. Alright, let's deliver this package. I said you would assume you just put it there, right? That's what you do. Send it down. Nada. No, that's a nice t-shirt. Anyway, it doesn't work. So let's head on up. We're gonna change ships, and we're gonna do 2 more missions. All right, we're gonna do a mercenary mission I want to show you, and then we're gonna do a cargo hauling mission to close it out.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Vehicle select.
Let me get that for you.
Alright, so we're in the Polaris because I want to show you a mercenary mission that is pretty high level that I was able to unlock pretty much immediately. Yeah, patrol dangerous sector. Right? It recommends that you bring backup, and you're going to get 14 MG scripts for that. I did it once, and you'll see in a moment why I went with the Polaris. Besides the obvious reason that it's awesome.
Go ahead.
Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Almost was smooth that time. Alright, we'll see you over there. Alright. So we've got... Okay, I don't know all the ship names, sorry. Sorry there, A. We got a dead ship there. Alright, we got one. That's a Vanguard, right? It's another Vanguard. That's a third Vanguard. It's a MISC, whatever. That's the one I was just flying, the Corsair. Alright, this one seems a little bit easier than before. Alright. Is it someone else? It's another player. Getting lit up. Let's try and help him.
Keep the fighters off me so I can work.
Try to focus, Roy. I know this.
Oh, okay, we're supposed to be helping this guy. Okay, this is different than before. Alright, a skilled player might be able to do this. I'm not a skilled player with flight combat. Obviously, because I have a Polaris. But yeah, this is pretty cool. It's like 5 or 6 ships.
Try to focus, Roy. I know there's a lot going on, but you gotta protect that ship.
Oh man, they're messing it up real good. Come on, my automatic... My PDCs, come on guys, do the job for me, hurry up. It's bullshit. Why don't the PDCs just like, you know, kill it in 3 seconds? It's a joke, guys.
Mayday! Mayday! I'm going down!
Alright.
You know you were supposed to keep that ship alive.
Oh, is this another? Okay, this is different from before. Okay, I guess I'm supposed to go over there now. 3, 2, 1. But okay, you can see, right? That was like 5 or 6 ships, even 7. So that's definitely gonna be something you want to do with your buddies. Have 2 or 3 ships going, or you know, have a capital ship with 3 or 4 people on it. Honestly, 1 person, 1 gunner would be enough. But I don't have any friends who have access to the PTU Wave 1. Okay, guys, give me a break. When you do the scan, look at everything turns blue. What do we have here? Oh wow. Let's see what it says.
Okay, cool. Scan is clear.
Yeah, we come here and we scan. And we go to the next location, okay. Okay. Let's get in real close though, because if we have to protect someone, I want a chance. Okay.
We got a ship inbound that's not touched.
Oh,
Neutralize it if you can, but
interesting. All right, what kind of ships we got?
shithead's heading your way.
Oh, nice. Wow, that's great. All right, I'm gonna lock onto this ace pilot. There's the ace pilot. Just gonna follow him. Again, obviously with the Polaris, if you had 1 or 2 gunners, this would be no problem. You guys are probably better than I am at ship combat, so, you know, yeah, if you have 2 or 3 friends with you in different ships, it's definitely be doable. Yeah. Alright, this is going to take a while, so I'll come back to you when we can check out this ace pilot. Alright, still shooting at something, but that doesn't exist. So let's see if the ace fighter pilot is actually in the seat or not. This is good information, guys. It's good to know that you can farm ace fighter pilots out here in Nix. If they're here. Which they're not. Is he inside the ship? Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's, yeah, okay. All right, what do we got? Sick. Wow, pristine. Okay, and the MG script, and the helmet, and the parallax rifle, and the ammo, and the grenade. And the core armor. Sick. Alright. Noted. Too bad all of that is useless. Alright. I still want to do one cargo hauling contract in this video, so we'll see you guys back at Levski to get that going. Just thought you guys should enjoy this nice little glitch here. Something on the floors, I don't know. And gone. All right, cargo hauling. All right, we're gonna take this one to Microtech, but
Welcome to the ASOC
here's what we're gonna do.
system. Vehicle selected. Your vehicle has been delivered to Space Visitors Event.
I had started hand loading it, but that's boring. And even though I know it's not going to work on the other end at Microtech, let's see if we can get it to load into the Hull C. So we're not going to do these here. Alright, I'll see you in the Hull C. Alright, we are in the Hull C. Let's see if it works. Let's see which camera angle we're going to use. Yeah, I like this one. Let's see if we can navigate with this. Let's come over here. Alright, and then we got to open up our navi here. Sorry. Cargo.
You're free to launch. Landing procedure initiated.
All right, we got the cargo request.
I'm really sorry.
Now we
but
just gotta
I thought
find
you
it.
were taken off by now. I'm gonna have to cancel your launch. Hope to see you again one day. Landing procedure initiated.
I don't know why it seems to repeat the dialogue. Now, here we go.
Have a good one.
And there it
you go.
is.
Safely landed.
Oh yeah.
You're
Oh,
free to
yeah.
launch.
All right, let's open up the spindle here.
Landing procedure initiated. We fly my safe, okay? There. All set. There. All set. Hangars open.
Okay,
And
this guy
flight
just keeps
paths
talking.
Clear. Go ahead.
Bro, that's not
Launch
casual.
Procedure. Initiate. Hangars open. And the flight paths clear. Go ahead. And launch.
Alright, let's bring it
There
in.
you go. Hangars open. And the flight paths clear. Go ahead. And launch. Coming right up. See you again one day.
Alright, that's definitely not annoying. Alright, we're in the box. Engines off. Let's see what happens. Cargo transfer requested. Let's just wait a second here. The server is busy. Commencing cargo transfer.
You're clear to take
Let's
off.
have a look. Let's go to the normal camera here. Oh, I can't see. Let's zoom in. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
And
7, 8, 9,
welcome
10, 11,
to Levski.
12.
Hope to see you
That's
again one
it.
day. All set. Clear to take off.
Alright, well,
Clear to take off.
we have them all visually
Welcome.
on the ship, but it's not completing it. Having said that, it's not going to work when we get to New Babbage, so let's open the map. Stanton.
You're clear to take off. Let me get that for you.
Alright, this guy's got us
You're clear to take off.
ruining the music completely. Alright, here we go. Let's head on out.
All set.
This is not going to work, so we're going to call it there. So takeaways. That's just a little taste of the Nix system. I hope you enjoyed that. There's not a ton to do, but what is there is fun. It's nice to do it in a different setting. There's some easy tasks. There's some difficult tasks. There's still some bugs to work out. The frame rate around Levski, it shall be interesting to see if they can improve it or not. I am playing at a little bit off peak time. So it's definitely improved from when I played like within the first hour when everyone was on, but yeah, we'll see how everyone's computers deal with that. In any case, this has been Steve, keeping it casual in the verse. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and if you've enjoyed this video and others of mine, please consider subscribing. We'll see you in the next one. Peace!